to do a little exercise in mindfulness and yoga today, and we're going to use some breathing techniques to maybe take the stress out of the holiday season or whatever you're feeling overwhelmed with, or it's just a good route in to relaxation. So I invite you to get into a comfortable position, so you could sit in easy pose on a towel or a blanket or something that makes you comfortable. You could also just be sat in your armchair or even laying down in bed. All you need is your breath and your hands. So before we start, I want to show you what we're going to be doing, and then I'm going to kind of lead you through it and allow you to experience it yourself. So all we are doing is we're opening up our palms and taking our thumb and finger and putting them together on both hands. So you're making this little shape with your hands, but they are relaxed and down into your lap or by your sides if you're laid down. Using your breath, so as you inhale, you push in with those fingers, and as you exhale, you're going to flick them away. Then you move on to the next finger, and you're going to do the same again. So you're going to take that thumb and put it onto your second finger. Push in with the thumb and push against with the finger. And as you inhale, feel that pressure. As you exhale, you're going to flick it away from you. And move on to the next one, to your third finger. Same thing again with your inhale. You're going to feel that pressure on your finger and your thumb. And as you exhale, you're going to flick it away. Moving on to the next finger. So your last finger, you're holding it with your thumb. You feel that pressure as you inhale, and as you exhale, you flick it away. It's as easy as that. The hard thing is that we're going to use that to let away tension from our body, not just in a physical way, but maybe you're emotionally feeling those things that are overwhelming you right now. So as you use that inhale to hold your thumb and your finger on each of your fingers as we move through with the breath, I'd like you to think of something that maybe you're holding inside you, some tension or something that's bothering you. It could be the same thing, it could be different things on each finger, but you're just going to push them away. However big or small they are, you're going to move them away from your body as we exhale and flick away our fingers. Okay, so you could also at this moment pause and take some time just to think about the things that you want to release from your body. You could think about them, write them down, just have a little experience of what is going on in your body. Or you can simply just experience a release of tension from your body and mind without putting a visualization in there too, a physical thought. But if you have a thought, please use that. Okay, so before we start the practice, and it's just simply what I just said, I'd like you to root down into your seat, find somewhere comfortable, and just find some state of mind where you can relax. And then just come to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Take away your thoughts from what you have just been doing and bring them down to right now, to your mat. So think of yourself being rooted into the mat or your bed or your chair, wherever you are, wherever you're touching the ground, you're melting into it. And on your inhale, you are lifting. So you're lifting yourself. Even if you're laid down, think of elongating your spine a little bit. Now take your thumb and your first finger together and press them together. Opening up your palms towards the ceiling and return to your breath. And you can move through this practice as quickly or as slowly, but intentionally, as you feel your breath, as you feel your mind settle. But first time through, we're going to do it together. So inhale, feel that tension on your thumb and your finger. Take a few inhales and exhales so you can really experience that feeling of pressure. Think of that pressure. Think of that feeling between your thumb and your finger. When you are ready, as you exhale, think of that thing you're holding, the tension, and release. Move on to the next finger. Taking as many inhales and exhales as you need. Feel that tension on your second finger and your thumb. When you are ready, intentionally take that inhale, pushing in with the pressure, and exhale, flick it away. Move on to that third finger. Inhale, feel that tension. Think of that thought, that thing you're holding inside of you. Inhale up high, and exhale, flick it away, release. Move through to your last finger, little finger. Feel that tension between your thumb and your finger. Think of how your living experience is, and maybe that thing that you're holding inside. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, flick away. Return to your breath. We're going to move through that another time. So making that tension between your thumb and your first finger. Making a moment just to relax your shoulders, your jaws, your temples, anywhere you're holding tension. So just check in with your body before you begin again. Thinking, experiencing the pressure between your thumb and your finger. And as you exhale, push it away. Inhale, move on to the next one. Continuing with your breath. Becoming conscious of what you're experiencing in your body. Your inhale. Feel that pressure. Exhale, let it go. Move on to the next finger. Inhale, feel that pressure. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, feel that pressure. And exhale, let it go. Wind those hands round. Taking a moment for yourself is always very important, especially during the busy season and any tensions that come up. So just think about using this whenever you need it. It is a fantastic way of releasing tension. And it could be parts of your body or parts of your mind, something that's bothering you that you're letting go of, something that doesn't service you, that doesn't bring you pleasure, that doesn't bring you any joy. So as you're doing that, I hope it helps, and I wish you a very lovely evening, morning, day, wherever you are. And I hope this has brought some healing and has brought you an experience that you'll come back again and share with us. Please comment below.